Alright guys, so this is a 300 horsepower electric motor. This runs off 460 volts and pulls about 337 amps full load. But before we can fix this thing, we have to take a bunch of information from this winding. Now I'm not sure why these coil ends weren't sleeved. I'm working on this thing pretty hot. It's about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's important to make sure that we sleeve the ends of these coils because they're running on tops of coils of other phases. Again, we have a difference in potential. So you can see that stranded lead comes in and it gets connected to two different coil ends. There's 12 groups of 3 coils per group inside of this electric motor. Each group has 2 ends, giving us 24 total coil ends, and all of them are going to be connected to a lead. We have 12 leads, 2 coil ends connected to each lead. Now, because they didn't use sleeving, I cut one of the coil ends really short because I have to measure the gauges of these wires and I don't want to mix them up with the other one and we end up using the wrong size wires. Now, looking at the nameplate of this electric motor, it is suitable for a part winding start or a Y-start delta run. With our 12 groups of 3 coils per group, we have a span of 8, 10, 12. So this is our 12 span here. You can see that that's a full slot. And when we pull back our 10 span, you can see that it is not a full slot. So this is sharing the slot with another coil. That's why you always really need to count all of these coils because we could have different turns for each one of these coils inside the same group. I like to keep the coils that I counted on the pallet with the parts just in case we do run across something that doesn't make sense. We can go back and look at our work. And here we can see the actual failure of this winding where we have all these different broken wires in here. And because of the design of this electric motor, the amount of coils, how it's connected, this actually has high voltage stress in it. So we got about 153 volts per coil. Now we do have the go-ahead to wind this thing, so we went ahead and sandblasted it. I'm going to be starting this thing first thing Monday morning, so if you want to follow along with the project, also make sure you're following me on YouTube. Maybe we'll make some design changes to this, see if we can make it a little bit better, but I'll take you guys along in the process of rebuilding this electric motor. If you got any questions, drop them down in the comments. Cheers, guys.